My name is Gramey Browne, author of Learning the Business of Life. And I do these short interviews with professionals. I take them way back to when they were boys and girls, 7, 8, 9 years old. You would be surprised to see who they were back then compared to who they are now. So do me a favor, click subscribe, ring the bell, and give me a thumbs up. While you're doing that, I'll start asking the tough questions. So today I'm here with master photographer, videographer, blogger, Piper Laundry is in the house.
Woo, woo, woo.
Good afternoon, Mr. Piper. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Gramey, it's a joy to be here with you, man. To all your fans watching, they're out for a treat.
Okay, so I want to take you back, way back now, though, way back to when you were down memory lane to say where you was when you were little Piper. Okay. Tell us about this little guy.
Yes, growing up in a family of, got two brothers rather, and one sister. It was a great time coming up. I'm the youngest, and definitely I'm the one that was spoiled more. If they're watching that in trouble, make sure they don't watch that. Just kidding around.
So were you okay? So you say it was spoiled. Did your mom often have to say, "Go get the belt"? Or maybe wait till your father come home?
No, it was like if he come home, yeah, definitely. But there wasn't much uproar with that, because I've always been in a family that wanted to see me achieve the best in life, and I can give them credit for that. Back in the days, them older people, they make sure, and that's, and I would encourage the younger ones to think like that. They make sure that the children get an education. They make sure that they go to school. Even if the trend may not do it, but it made sure. So that make sure was a part of my racing up. And I was listening. But I had my little road ways too, so I can't come here and just make it all look like it was all there the roses.
So now, let's say you move into your teenage years now. You're 13, 14, 15, going through high school. Who were you as a teenager, and what kind of hopes and dreams did you have?
I always wanted to, friends, and if I go back, as you asked, we're going down memory lane just a while. I remember going to school, I would make up songs on the girls, like in French, we can call it récréation, which means playtime,
okay.
Playtime for the kids. Sorry for bringing a little French on here, but
no, that's fine.
So in those times, I will make up songs on the girls. She looking good, I love to see. Wait, I can't remember that. I don't even remember it was that.
Would you say you was like the class clown or the schoolyard clown? The funny, make people laugh, making them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less. Every time you see that playground come, Piper gotta sing a song. Okay. And they never used to call me Piper. It was Laundry because laundry is in French, laundry in English,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
okay.
So when I get bigger, they started to say Piper, because Piper is my family name.
So you're actually Laundry Piper, not Piper Laundry.
That's right, but it just takes as Piper, so I leave it.
Okay. Well, see, I'm learning something right now.
It's a stain that can't change. It done so.
Yeah.
Even on my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, I leave it as Piper Laundry.
Piper Laundry, not Laundry Piper.
No.
Okay.
Don't go wash no clothes and call me.
So, what did you want to be as a teenager? Did you want to be? Because now you're a videographer, you're a musician, you're a pianist, you're a keyboardist. Was that something you wanted to do from your teenager, or is something you gravitated to?
Well, I must say, and then you're gonna come to see how old I am. Back in the days, we had these bunch of nice cameras, and I said teen had good cameras back then. But now technology is way beyond. I remember back in the days, I always loved music. I was talking about music to become one of these great artists. Then, as I get a little older, I started to make CDs. As you said, I used to make CDs. A lot of people who know me will know Piper, the guy selling CDs all over Front Street, Back Street, back in the days, Marigot, and gospel, rather, it was more gospel music. Because I always believe in bringing a positive message to the people, Even though I may be through some things myself, I don't have to bring my negativity to them, but also my testimony can be a blessing if they meet me one-on-one.
Right.
But I always believe that, back in them days, going back to what you said, it was a time where I always wanted to sing. I used to sing on a lot of shows. I mean, that what kind of staged me. And then photography, if you got a question on me, I would answer on that. That becomes further down the road. Photography
Okay.
came in.
So in your late teens, you gravitated more to the music scene.
To the music scene,
And
yeah.
playing instruments,
Playing
singing.
music in church from a little boy, you know. I remember there was this one church, to make a long story short. Their keyboardist was there. I didn't know that. They used to put me on a cowbell. You know, as a cowbell.
Yeah.
So I up there on and playing that.
Yeah.
From the cowbell, it was to the keyboard, you know.
Okay.
And I always wanted to play keyboard, but in those days, there wasn't much people want to help you. So I had to graduate to my own desires and push it towards that, you know.
Okay.
And
So you didn't go to like music school or
no.
music class?
I couldn't afford it. I
couldn't,
wish,
right.
you know, I wish I could afford that back then, because you got these big schools like Broccoli and different names out there. I don't remember all of them, but I wanted so bad to go to music school, but I couldn't afford it. Couldn't afford it. And so everything that I know, I learned on by the grace of God.
By the grace of God. And you started off in the church, playing in the church, which you still play now.
Still play.
You still do it,
So I'm
right?
these kind of guys.
So
you
the
can
foundation
say,
is still there.
I'm these kind of guys, you can say gospel musicians, if you want to say that, you know, that really learn everything in there.
So if you love what you've seen and hearing so far, do me a favor. Click subscribe, press the bell, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So here's kind of a trick question now. Seeing how you grew up as a teenager with certain limited resources, if you were a teenager today with the internet and the social media and all of the things that you can learn without even it costing you anything, what kind of teenager do you think you would be?
Well, very, very good question. I love that. And you know, with the kind of mind frame that I have from back then and still have, man, if I had internet back then, I think I would have been a billionaire. I know, you know, definitely, because I would use it for good, you know, because there's so much things you can explore. You know, I even will see, like, even, you know, throw this out there, there's a lot of things I may struggle with now. I go on the internet and I learn it. So back then, I would have definitely, with the kind of mind that I have, I would have been pushing myself in a lot of things, educational wise, and, you know, with everything positive, nothing absolutely negative.
Okay. So now you're a blogger, you're a musician, you're a recorded artist. Would you say what you're doing now, is this work for you? Do you wake up every day like you have a job, or is this part of you living out your dream?
This is a part of me more or less living out my dream. I just wish one day that this could bring money for me, you know, because, you know, the economy since COVID, you know, and even before that, the economy, I mean, not seems it was on the, but for others, you know, I can say for myself included, I wish things was much better. But as a blogger, you know, I love blogging. I hope one day that can pay my bill. As a photographer, I love photography. I love music, as you heard me said. I wish that these things can expand for me more, you know, in this time. Because like I just mentioned, the internet, because there's a lot of knowledge I have. I remember once, you know, I was told, Piper, you could back up any gospel artist come from away. And I believe, you know, that I can do it because of the skills and the practice and the time I put into music or even photography. So I love blogging. I love, you know, whatever I do, I put my all into it. I just love it.
So here's a question that's going to make you rock your mind. I want you to use your imagination, right? So you're at a high school and you're at assembly, and the kids, there's about 150 kids between the age of 12 and 19. You just finished doing a workshop. You showed them some stuff about music, songwriting, photography. There's a black SUV waiting outside the gate for you. They're going to take you to the airport. You're going to hop on a private jet, and you're going to Paris.
Paris, here it comes.
What are the last words that you would say to them before you leave?
Yes, I will tell them, chase after their goals, chase after their dreams, you know, as they heard me mention a lot of things here already today. Chase towards your goals and, you know, obey appearance as well, you know. Follow the right morals in life and you can't go wrong, you know. And first of all, put faith in God and the rest is history.
All right, Piper Laundry or Laundry Piper, thank you for your time. It was a pleasure.
Mr. Gramey, thank you for having me, and bid me to say this in closing. Folks, support this channel. Always leave a thumbs up, and it's coming from your boy Piper. Thank you again, Mr. Gramey.
Thank you, Piper.
All right.
Remember, the only limits in business and in life is your imagination and determination to succeed.